He was young, he was rich, he was a ruler. 3 words that in first century Israel meant he had everything a man could want. He ran to Jesus, knelt before him, asked the right question, received the right answer, and then the only one who said no. Do not murder, do not commit adultery, do not steal, do not give false testimony. All these I have kept since I was a boy. One thing you still lack. Mark records a detail no other gospel includes. Jesus looked at him and loved him. One thing you lack, Jesus said. Go, sell everything you have, give to the poor me of a life. Mark records Yangnesver, not negotiation. His face, he had great wealth. He went away sad because he had a great whaley from Jesus hunter. Jesus did not chase him, did not lower the price. He watched and let the choice stand. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. The disciples were astonished. Listen, if the rich cannot enter, who can? With man this is impossible, but not with God. All things are possible with God. The answer was never self-achievement. His name is never given. Rich, young, ruler. Those are his descriptors, not his name. The man who walked away from Jesus is anonymous in history. Was Jesus telling everyone to sell everything, or was this specifically for him? The diagnostic was personal. Jesus saw his tested and trusted man. Matthew calls him a young man. Mark calls him a man. Luke calls him a ruler. Together they give us young rich ruler. 3 gospels, 1 composite portrait. The gospels do not tell us whether he came back, whether the encounter haunted him, whether years later he found himself doing the one thing he could not do that day. Peter, watching the young man walk away, said, "We have left everything. What then will there be for us?" The contrast is complete. No one who has left home, family, fields for me in the gospel will fail to receive 100 times as much in this age and the next. But many who are first will be last, and many who are last will be first. The young ruler was first, and he walked away last. He represents every person who has ever seen the kingdom clearly, understood the cost clearly, and chosen the thing they could not release. He is remarkably universal. For him, it was wealth. For someone else, it is reputation. For another, relationships. For another, control. Jesus always knows which one and names it. Mark says Jesus loved him. He walked away. Jesus loved him anyway. The love did not depend on the right to answer. It was unconditional. The story asks every reader one question. Not about wealth, about whatever your one thing is. The thing you are holding on to instead of him. He ran to Jesus with the right question. He received the right answer. His face fell. He walked away sad, and Jesus loved him all the way home. Jesus loved him anyway. Subscribe to PowerBookAnimations. Episode 12 is coming. The woman who anointed Jesus' feet and was never forgotten.